Hello, everybody.
Hey, what's going on today? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. What are you doing?
Happy Friday, everybody.
Hello.
Let me see if I can tag you all from far, far away.
Far away land.
In the land of far, far away.
Far away.
Hope you guys had a great day, though, for reals.
Definitely.
And I saw you put a thing on Facebook for Peter.
Mm-hmm.
Busted. But I didn't get to read it yet, but thanks for putting that. That's so cool. I like how you do that.
It's a great article, man.
Yeah.
It's
cool.
I like Peter because he reminds me of like a lot of everyday Christians. I mean, just some of the stuff he does is just like amazing.
That's pretty cool. I'm going to read it.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Well, it's Friday, and it's Matthew 10 Day.
Matthew 10 Day.
This is a pretty cool chapter.
We got a call. Sorry about that.
I know, I did too.
COVID. No. All right. What?
That's not even funny.
Okay. So, I don't really have a lot of notes, but it was an interesting chapter. And one thing I find right off that's interesting is Jesus sends out the 12 disciples.
Yes.
And among them is Judas.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, it's just,
like he still served a purpose before he did his traitor thing.
Yeah, and God can even use the, wicked sometimes to do what he has to get done. I mean, God's the boss.
Yeah.
I mean, he made it all. He can use it all. So,
that's true. That's a good point.
Even the devil, if he has to. So. But, it's just,
that's a good point.
Just very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Well, I had a note on 5.
Let's hear about that.
When he was saying, go nowhere among the Gentiles and enter no town of the Samaritans.
Yeah.
If you just read that, you might be like, ooh, what? I thought Jesus liked the Gentiles and stuff. But what it is he wants them to go out and preach to the Jews first, the ones who are, I was supposed to the promise, but my note says, Christ did not forbid the disciples to preach to Gentiles or Samaritans if they encountered them on the way, but they were to take the message first to the covenant people in the regions nearby. Mm-hmm. So that'd be the Jew, because that's really what Jesus came for, was the Jews, but he really came for everybody, but it was to preach and reach them first.
Right.
So I thought that was cool.
I like that.
Yeah, thanks.
It makes sense, too, because really, Israel's purpose was to take the gospel to the world.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the whole purpose of them knowing first. They were the people that were chosen to take the message to the world, but they decided to kind of keep it to themselves, as humans do. So.
Yes, true.
Okay, so.
I had a note on 14.
I am there. Okay.
Cool. And it says to shake the dust off your feet. You guys probably remember this from a prior chapter. When it was talking to our prior book, when it was saying, leave the town and dust, shake the dust off your feet. And that's an insult to the Jews, because that is kind of like a thing of disgrace. If you shake the dust off your feet, it's like they don't matter. And so, in my note here is the priority was to preach that the king had come and his kingdom was near. The message was the main thing. The signs and wonders were to authenticate it. And so when people weren't receiving the message and didn't want to hear it, they were supposed to leave that area and shake the dust off their feet. Exactly.
So that was like one of those things that would, like say we were driving in today's economy and we want to really tick somebody off who's driving bad in front of us. We take our feet and go like that in front of them, make them mad.
Our feet?
Yeah, our dust.
No, they wouldn't care. They think we were crazy.
Yeah.
But if you stared at them, they'd get mad.
That is a stare.
See? Do it. That would scare me. I guess we're not very good at that.
I guess not.
That's a good thing. I had a note on 14.
14?
Oh, wait, we just did that one.
Let's do that again.
No. See? 19.
19.
Yes. And I thought 19 was kind of cool because it was kind of saying, like, don't be anxious about what you're about to say, because the Holy Spirit will be with you. And it literally says that in 20, for it is not you who will speak, but the Spirit of your Father speaking through you. And I think that's encouraging and comforting when we're nervous about preaching about God, like to people or strangers. Sometimes it can be scary, but if you just start preaching about God, it'll happen.
That's true. And I'm going with everything else there, too. I was talking about how, as they go along, they're going to be, they're going to get hit with all kinds of governors and kings and say things, and they're going to get arrested and put in jail. And that is, that could possibly be all of our lot as Christians. And so, but I always wondered about that, because I'm like, okay, well, I do want to stand up for the gospel no matter what. I don't know exactly, sometimes I know what to say.
Right.
So that helps. I mean, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's encouraging.
Okay.
I also had a note on 24.
24.
I just thought this one was kind of a cool reminder that a disciple is not above his teacher and a servant's not above his master. We're all equal when it comes to God.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think that's kind of cool because sometimes it's easy for us to, I don't want to say worship, but to think highly of preachers or teachers sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
And then same thing, sometimes that maybe they feel the same towards different of their peoples too. So it's kind of cool. We're all equal.
That's a really good point.
Thank you.
That's right.
And I had a note on 26.
26.
You don't have any yet?
Not really.
Okay.
It was a great chapter. I just didn't write a lot of notes on it.
Well, my note on 26 is saying that I like this section of not having to fear because God is with us and knows us and protects us. Because it's saying, have no fear for nothing is... Well, this whole chapter right there is talking about fear. It says, actually, have no fear. But 26 through 33... But I just like that whole section because it's talking about don't be fearful because even if God knows that how many hairs are on our head, he knows what's going on in our life and he's going to take care of us. So I thought that was cool.
You know, I really appreciate that. Yeah, and so it's sometimes easier said than done, but he's comforted us that God already knows about it, and that's really cool. I like that.
Don't make me cry.
You did it.
It's Friday.
It's not cry day. It's Friday. Friday, not
That's
Friday.
funny. Okay, I had a note on 34.
34.
Not peace, but a sword.
Oh man, this is awesome here.
This one's good. But my note says, dun dun dun, the truth of the gospel does divide.
It does.
Because God is wonderful, God is love, God is peace, and all those things. But men are wicked. You have to remember, it's not that God is bad and mean and evil. It's that men are mean and evil and wicked. Mm-hmm. So if God's coming in bringing truth, it's like a bunch of cockroaches. When the light comes on, they all run. Mm-hmm. And same thing with us. So it's not going to be pretty, and it's not going to be comfortable, and it's not going to be easy. But it's because we're so wicked, and He's so good, that when you mix that together, it goes...
That's right. It does. Yeah. And well, Jesus said he is the light. Mm-hmm. You know, and the darkness can't even comprehend the light.
No.
But
so that's what makes it. So it's not that Jesus is mean and awful and hard. It's that we're mean and awful and hard.
It's true.
So, and the only way to get to mean and awful and hard is to cut away the crust.
That's true. So yeah, and only God can do that. So.
Yeah.
And it has a lot to do with like the peace with a sword. A sword is the word of God. It's the doctrine that Christ teaches. I mean, basically, a lot of things that God says for us to do is opposite of what we really want to do.
That's true.
It hits our comfort zones. I mean, we're comfortable with being rotten.
Yes.
You know, but He's not asking us to do anything that's bad.
No.
It's actually better for everybody.
Yes.
But doctrine does divide. So. And
there's things that are hard. You know, like I mean, not even getting any of that stuff, but just things of society today are not okay. That in God's eyes.
That's true. I think it's some of the issues. We have a lot of political issues right now.
Yes.
That, well, I mean, people are starting their own offshoots of churches, or a lot of people are taking over old established churches by bringing in new doctrines, and it's causing a big issue. I mean, just to bring it up, we have these gay marriages thing that's going on, and all this kind of stuff like that, and it's really that instead of like, I don't know, they get mad and they say they don't want to read the Bible the way it says it. And so then they get upset. Well, it divides like that. God's not even saying He hates them. He's just saying that it is sin, you know, to do this kind of stuff. So
exactly.
But,
I always liked Father Doherty would always say he was a bank robber or was it mass murderer or was it mass
sniper
murderer?
Or something
like that. Like so, at heart he was actually a bad guy, but because of God he didn't do those bad things. And so it doesn't matter what we are; it's what we do. You know, I mean, well, it does matter what we are. But I'm talking about in sin. It's what we do. So you can be all these things. It's just you can't act on those things.
That's right.
Like I'm, overweight. I have to watch what I, sugar and stuff. It's a bad example because God's not sugar, but well, it kind of is. But anyways, so I have to be careful around a big thing of peanut butter pie. So so if something is causing you to sin, you got to stay away from that. You can't just keep sitting and then want to eat peanut butter pie and expect to change the Bible because you want peanut butter pie. Well,
and the end of the line of that is there's consequences.
Yes.
I mean, if we follow God's way of doing things, there is consequences.
Yeah.
If we follow the world's way or our way of doing things, there's consequences. And what's the end result? And so that's the hard part to get through. It's like, Because for me, I have anger issues.
What?
Yeah.
I never guessed that.
Oh, yeah, get up in my face. You know, like,
Wait, let me stare at you in the car.
like that. I'm gonna get my dusty shoe off. But so I
You
mean,
look like a madman if you were shaking your feet out the window.
yeah.
Plus, you'd probably crash.
You think I would?
Well, because how are you going to drive?
Oh, I don't know.
But I'm sorry, I think I interrupted you.
No, that was pretty much it. I just that you know, we look at everybody wants to look at Christianity as one of those things that brings la 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 peaceful, but it's fighting against our nature. So
Well, look what Jesus did. I mean, the Pharisees and the scribes were the hoo-hoo-loos, but he's going out and eating with the tax collectors and the prostitutes and everything else.
exactly. And
I mean,
he heals people who are sick.
Yeah.
And they want to arrest him because he's doing it on the Sabbath.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not looking at it right. He's healing somebody, but you're worried about your Sabbath.
And it's
day,
his law.
You know? So,
yeah. If he wants to break his own law, it's okay.
it's his law.
He made it. Anyways.
Anyway, okay, that was cool.
That was fun.
So the rest of it here, you getting more notes?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
It seems like now that we go at 6:30, we talk longer.
Oh, we did.
Sorry.
It's fun.
Well, we love you.
We love you, and I hope you guys have a rock and roll weekend.
Give us your input and let us know how things are going for you. Stay safe with the virus. A lot of people are chilling out and getting a lax attitude. Please don't do that. It's still serious, so please be careful and diligent. And we love you guys, and we'll see you Monday.
Yep, keep rocking for the rock, and know he loves you.
That's right. He
Yeah.
does love you.
All right, we'll talk to you later.
You. I can't get my finger
You.
over there. Oh, there it is. You.
Over there?
And on Monday is Matthew 11.
Be there.
Yes. Love you.
Love you.
Bye.